Hi everybody. The other day in my live stream we were using magazine letters to do ransom style lettering on some tags, and I was having to cut out the letters as I went, find them, cut them out, because you know, storing little tiny pieces is not the easiest thing in the world. So I have been going to do this for a while, and I hadn't, and so I decided I would do another tip, Tanya's tip, and it's about storing little words, letters, tiny images, and how you can store them and store them reasonably well. I showed the other day a couple of things. These are oh, and you can't see it very well. Give me just a second. There you go. These are baseball card pages that you can store ATCs in. And they would work very nicely to store a letter. And they fit in, just a minute, I'm getting a letter. They fit in a standard size notebook. But now this doesn't let you store a very big letter or image. And I had these other pages. These are 4x6 pages, and I got these at the thrift store because they're for holding 4x6 photos, and you can get them in a book. They would work beautifully in a book. And a lot of times you can come up with a photo album at the thrift store because people have gotten photo albums and they don't put their pictures in them ever. The thing about this one is I was going to use it and make a book and fold it because I just don't want that huge of a book. So, but it might work for you to have a great big book. So there's that idea. But then I remembered that I had already gotten, and it's one I've had. You know, it's just, I just didn't get rid of it because I thought, okay, surely I will find a way to use this. Well, this will work perfectly. This is again a photo album that has 4x6 pages, and I've cut out some magazine letters just so that we can show them off. I can show you what I'm talking about. And my plan is to give each letter their own space. I just somehow threw away no, there's the E. So if I set these aside and I go A, B, C, and you could even slide the little papers out and write what letter. A, B, C, D, E. And put all my E's in here. F, G, H, I. And put all my I's in here. Now, it's not going to take very many pages out of this book to put a whole bunch of letters in here. And then they're ready. When you want to grab a word, you don't have to hunt constantly. Let's just cut out another E and I'll show you what I'm talking about. There's a couple of E's in this word. And we had a lot of fun with the ransom style lettering. It was fun to do. It was fun to use. And then let's just go ahead and do both E's and the A. Push them off over there. And you just pop the letter in to your page where it belongs. And that way you can grab out the size letter you want. If you get some great big letters, you can grab out all your E's and take a look at them. Like this one is the same color background, but sometimes you want these to be, I really liked the different colors of background. By having different colored letters, different colored backgrounds, it makes it even more fun. So this just gives you a place to store all these little pieces and then be easily gotten out. So these are just photo album pages, and like I said, you can very often find a photo album like this at the thrift store. The others were what do you call that? Baseball card pages. Now another thing you can store in here is words that you find in magazines that you might want to use. Like this one's happy, and you might have a whole little file folder of happy. I use the word dream a lot, inspire. Once you get something in these, they're a little easier to open. For some unknown reason, they don't want to open. Now, if you put a lot in here, you might not want to put things on the back side. Well, come on now. It does not want to let me open that. That's so funny. There we go. But say all my happy words could be right there, and then on the other side there's paper in the middle, so you could put another word. I'm just looking for one. There's one I was going to use. This one that says love. And you don't have to completely cut it out even, because that way it's, you know, big enough that you can store it later. So this was just a little quick tip on storing and saving those little pieces of words, and little images could go in here too. Like I find a lot of little tiny things that I like to use, and they're kind of hard to store in a bin, and these would work perfectly to store little images. And if you want to be able to see them all, you could actually put them all in there carefully. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to slide them all in on top of one another. But that is my idea, guys, and I hope this helps you stay a little more organized and make it a little easier to create your little cards. So guys, have a great day. This is wonderful that you came to visit me, and let me read you a quote from our 1001 Ways to Creativity. The ability to ignore distractions is one of the key skills required to think creatively. That is true. There's constant distractions in our lives. Okay, guys, go have fun. Maybe this will help you, and I just want you to have a great day. Bye-bye.